Hey everybody, this is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. The Nostradamus, aka Derek. And of course today is Saturday, so you already know what's going on, you guys. This is actual Wrestlekram. If you're watching this today, you're watching this tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. I'm humbled eyes each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for allowing your boy, the Nostradamus, for doing this show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. We're still on the road to 300. I'm a very patient young man here, so I don't mind. Look, I'll tell anybody, I do mind. I've trained my body now to be very patient or whatnot, so I'm good with that. Okay, so, we're on the road. It's okay. Like, share, subscribe. It's okay. It's okay to do these things, okay? It's okay. And if you know anybody who enjoys wrestling and want to help out a homegrown person, like your boy, the Nostradamus, you can most definitely tell them about me. And, maybe it can grow. It can grow. Like a little plant, it can grow. Don't forget, I'm on the TikToks. I'm on Twitter or X. I also have a Facebook group club. Don't forget about that. Wrestlekram Super Club. Awesome place to be at. So let's have some great times over there as well. How about that? Tomorrow, Sunday will be the what I learned from last week. So don't forget about that. Go check me out over there tomorrow as well here on the channel. Okay. And did anybody watch Elimination Chamber? Did anybody watch it? I thought it was really fun. Quite crazy. Looks like Randy Orton is hurt again. I hate that. That sucks. Also, we get the number one contendership for both world titles, which are Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre. Also, I was 4 out of 5 because Judgment Day, unfortunately, won. So it looks like they're going to WrestleMania as the tag champions. Also, we got the Kabuki Warriors retaining their titles of course, I knew that was going to happen. But the biggest thing, the huge thing that happened, of course, we're in Australia, and of course, Mommy retained her title against a fierce Nia Jax. Great match between the two. Man, all I can say, that was a very, very, very crazy fun match with the two. Man, just great, awesome, great feel over there in Australia. That's all I can say about that. I will tell anybody, go check it out. Go check out Elimination Chamber. I know it came out early in the morning, but, it's still there. So go have fun, enjoy, consume it. Did I tell y'all how Wrestlekram works? I don't think I did. Did I do that? Anyway, I put out a feed each and every single Saturday for you guys to consume, digest, and you can ask me questions, and I'll respond to those questions. That's usually how Wrestlekram works. If I did not, or I'm getting kind of old, if I didn't or whatnot do it in the beginning, usually I do it in the beginning. So, hey, it's okay to do it 2 times. It's okay to do stuff 2 times, maybe 3. That's how it works in life. But anyway, without further ado, it's 5 minutes in, and I swear, or 4 minutes in, I'm still talking. We haven't even did a question yet. But anyway, let's get into the questions. How about that? The very first question is going to be from Southern Belle. Southern Belle, how we doing, Southern Belle? Can you see Rhea Ripley becoming a men's world champion? Yes, and super yes. Man, I truly think that TNA showed us the way. Unfortunately, it was just the wrong wrestler to do it. Tessa Blanchard just wasn't the person to hold that title and move it to the next level. Was it a great match between her and Sami Callihan? Yes, I thought it was. But once again, I truly think that was just the wrong person. Jordynne Grace, I think, could be that next person to get that world title off of anybody. I will say that. But back to Rhea. I think Rhea is that China type of character, number one. Okay, if you don't know anything about China back in the Attitude Era, she was supposed to get that title. She was supposed to be the very first men's world champion. That was how it was supposed to be. Unfortunately, it fell apart. But I will say that she would have been a very, very awesome world champion. And I do see her in that area as well. I also see Nia Jax in that situation, Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair as well. Those four opponents, I think, will be wrestlers will be really, really great to be the very first inaugural men's champion. I think that would be a really great situation for everybody. I really do. But the thing is, WWE is still in that PG era, and I think they frown upon that situation where, intergender matches. So we may not get that anytime soon, but let's hold our breath. I think it probably will happen. But thank you so much for that question. I think that was a fun question. Let's put a heart right there because I think that was a really good question. The next question is going to be from Mitch Does It. How we doing, Mitch? The WWE has never had a Paul Heyman girl. Who do you think would make a great first? And what do you think of it being Jade Cargill? I would love to see a female advocate. I would love to see that, but I don't think Jade Cargill is built for that. I don't think she's built I think she's built just to look good, but I think she's built to be a powerhouse. I think she's there just to destroy and be a champion. I would love, if I had to choose anybody, I would choose like 4 people. The number 4 person I would love to see is Candice LeRae, because I love Candice LeRae as a heel. She was really, really good in NXT as a heel. So Candice LeRae. Number 2 on this list, I would love to see Ava Raine. I see her as the general manager right now over there in NXT, but I would love to see her go to the main roster when this is over with and be a manager or an advocate. That would be a great situation. She has the look, she has the height to be that person to try to attack people like a Jim Cornette. Shout out to Corny over there. And I just think she has the chops for it. Number 3, I would love to see Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, out of all 4 of these people that I'm going to talk about, has the best mic skills out there. And, she looks the part of being an awesome heel type of advocate. But the number one person I think would be the best advocate, female advocate, the female equivalent to Paul Heyman would be Sonya Deville. Shout out to Sonya Deville. Shout out. She just got married, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Much loved over there to Sonya Deville. But she is so good. She is so effing good as a bad guy when she was part of the authority figure with Adam Pearce, that I would love to see her come back as a evil advocate and just giving out world titles left and right. That would be one of the greatest things I would love to see. I can't wait to see until she comes back. I know she tore her ACL, and I think she should be coming back hopefully pretty soon. Much love to Sonya Deville, though. But yeah, that would be my go-to. But I do thank you for that question. I'm going to put a heart right there as well, because I think that was a really good question. The next question is going to be from Mr. Greenhead. How we doing, Mr. Greenhead? Now that The Rock went full heel, how do you think he will move back to a face character after WrestleMania to challenge Roman Reigns? I think it's going to be the other way around. I think it's going to be that, this is my fantasy booking, but I truly think that The Rock is going to not only kick Roman Reigns out of the bloodline if he loses to Cody Rhodes, but I truly think that he's going to take over and become the tribal chief and kick, and Roman would have to come back to probably win the Royal Rumble next year while The Rock wins the world title, and they will face one another at WrestleMania 40. That's my prediction right now. All right, but thank you so much for that question. I think it was a great question. Next question is going to be from Mitch Does It. How we doing, Mitch? How we doing? Do you own any of the Nintendo Switch consoles? I just picked up the Switch Lite. I just picked up the Switch Lite. I enjoy it. Currently playing Mario Wonder. I'm asking because I want to know what games you recommend for the Switch and which have you enjoyed the most. I will tell you this. This is my Switch. All right, this is my Switch. I love my Switch. I love my Switch. I have a Switch Lite as well. This is a Switch Lite. I will say this. I've bought that over a year ago, and I have like 3 games, but I downloaded a whole bunch of old school Nintendo games. Like I have Mario 3, which I thought was fun, and Mario World. I play those, but I would recommend 2 games. 2 games. Breath of the Wild, Zelda, and also Paper Mario. 2 great games. If you are an RPG type of person, both of those games are phenomenal. I would take those anytime. Also, if you are an RPG type person, check out Fire Emerald. I love those games as well. The storylines are just out of this world if you want to play anything that has great storytelling. Those games I think I would recommend. But I mean, Breath of the Wild, great game. Go check it out. Anybody go check out Breath of the Wild. But thank you so much for that question. Great question. The next question is going to be from Mitch Does It. Again, how we doing, Mitch Does It? Do you think the WWE fans will force John Cena to turn heel in one of the next returns because of his comments on Vince McMahon allegations? I will say this. A lot of people, even though Vince McMahon is a bad person, okay, we all know Vince is a bad person. I truly believe that some of the stuff that he has done is real. Matter of fact, I think a lot of it is real. But a lot of people do owe their success to Vince McMahon. I mean, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, John Cena, The Rock. A lot of these people owe their gratitude to Vince McMahon. So everybody can't believe and think the same way. Now, I truly think that John Cena will never be a heel. That the closest we have gotten for him to become a heel was that situation between him and The Rock. But I don't see that ever happening. I don't see that John Cena just turning heel on the fans. I just don't see that happening. But, you know, I mean, just like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I truly think John Cena respects the man or the aspect of Vince McMahon, but can still down the situation that is going on in these accusations or these allegations. But I do thank you for that question. A great question. Thank you so much, Mitch Does It. The next question is going to be from Laurel. How we doing, Laurel? What do you think of the new review of the Suicide Squad Kill Justice League? I still have not played Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I've not played it. I've heard terrible reviews on it. I do have a coworker who purchased the game, and he says it's pretty good. He likes it. But, you know, to each his own. I mean, this is kind of a looter shoot type game. I'm not a big fan of looter shoots. I mean, the only loot shoot game I've actually played, if you want to call it that, is Apex Legends, which I haven't played in a very long time. So I'm not really, you're talking to a person who really don't play those type of games. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play Fortnite. I don't play any of those games. I'm more of a, like I said, I'm more of an RPG type of person. I'm more of a MMO type person. I still play Fallout 76 for crying out loud. But I mean, you know, once again, he said it's pretty good. I'm going to take his word for it. But, you know, it just seems like the content is just, you know, when you get done playing, it's done or whatnot. This is supposed to be an online type of game. But, you know, I think they dropped the ball with this. I truly think they have. But I will say this. them making Metropolis, it looks beautiful. The game looks beautiful. I mean, the storyline looks very interesting. I do love Brainiac. Once again, you're talking to a guy who is a huge DC fan, and Brainiac is a very powerful villain. So, yeah, the reviews are out. I mean, they are killing this game right now. But, once again, to each his own. A lot of people like looter shooters. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not that group, unfortunately. I'm just not. I'm playing Starfield. That's what I do. But I do thank you for that question, Laurel. Great question. The next question is going to be from Larry Gear 1. How are we doing, Larry Gear 1? Do you think Darby Allen can be a really great AEW World Champion? Not only do I think Darby Allen will be a great World Champion with Sting on his side as a manager now, if he does stay with AEW, I think he will probably be one of the best World Champions in AEW. He checks all of the boxes to me. I mean, the only thing is, he wouldn't be great at WWE because they don't like smaller people. I will say this about Darby. Darby looks the part. He is a great character. Number 2, he is great on the mic. He is one of the best blow-for-blow characters talking on the mic on AEW as of right now. Number 3, his moveset is questionable, but it's good. I like his suicide type of stuff. I love the coffin drop. Really, really great finisher. I do. I like him. I think that when he gets the opportunity to become the world champion, I think he'll be a really great world champion. All of the likes of MJF and Samoa Joe as of right now. I really do. Yes, Darby Allen, yes. We need to make this happen within the next couple of years. I know it's between 3 to 4 people as of right now, but let Darby Allen get a shot at this title run just for a little bit to see what happens. Darby Allen, truly to me, is one of the faces of AEW. But I do thank you for that question. Great question. Thank you, Larry Gear 1. The next question is going to be from a Black Star Boy. How we doing, Black Star Boy? If you had to choose a new commentator, would it be Big E or CM Punk? If I had to choose one or the other, I would choose Big E. I think CM Punk still has a lot of gas in the tank. So I truly think that Big E would be a great addition to the commentator's desk. CM Punk is awesome. He was great when he was on the commentator's desk. But I would love to see Big E. Big E did a great job on the situation with the press or the post Mania thing in Vegas. Did a great job. So let's see what happens with Big E. Hopefully, if he doesn't get back into the ring, let's see what happens or whatnot. But thank you so much for that question, Black Star. Well, the next question is going to be from Pomegranate Juice, 1996. How we doing, Pomegranate Juice? She says, it looks like Stephanie McMahon is in this allegations as well. Do you think Triple H will be, since he's married to Stephanie and son-in-law of Vince? I don't know. Okay, I do not know. I will say this. Hopefully he's not. Stephanie is a civilian now. She is not part of the company. So, we don't know. Okay? I just hope not. All right? And if he is, he needs to be removed as well. That's all I can say about that. All right? I don't know. I just don't know. But thank you so much for that question. I hate to be so very short with that one, but, I just don't. I don't know. But thank you so much for that question, Pomegranate Juice. The next question is going to be from Handlebar Mustache. How we doing, Handlebar Mustache? Do we really need a Jay and Jimmy match at Mania? Yes! Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do. Yes, it doesn't need to be for a title. It does not. I think Jay is going to take that title off of Gunther eventually. But we do need a Jay and Jimmy match at Mania. Yes. Okay? I would be completely pissed as well if I was Jay because I was so close to getting that title. Apparently, we had rumors out there that Jay was actually supposed to win that title, but on the hour of the hour, they switched it and they had Jay lose, and they had Jimmy and mess him over. Now we have a feud in hand, and now we can see everything happening, and it's gonna come around all together. I can't wait to see this match at Mania. This is gonna be a great match. I can't wait. Yes, yes, and yes. The next question is gonna be, oh, thank you so much, Handlebar Mustache. Thank you so much, Handlebar Mustache. The next question is gonna be from Mr. Greenhead. How we doing, Mr. Greenhead? Was Darby Allen right about All Friends Wrestling promo, and should it have been said on live TV? No, it should not have been on live TV. No, but he is right about the All Friends Wrestling. He's right. Jim Cornette is right. This is an All Friends Wrestling. You have the EVPs, which I think are doing great work right now. Let's not crap on the Young Bucks and the storyline we have right now. I truly think that this storyline is good. I think that the Young Bucks are doing a great job with this evil EVP type of situation. This main event is going to be so good, it makes no sense. Revolution, I think, is going to be one of their best pay-per-views in a very long time. I mean, All In it's almost been a year ago. So this Revolution is going to be so good, it makes no sense. But Darby Allin is right. It's like it's a lot of friends here, and if you are not in the inner circle, then it looks like you're not going to be, that person. Unfortunately, we saw this with CM Punk. CM Punk was not in the inner circle, and they ripped him from ear to ear each and every single time. I truly think that CM Punk was not in that situation where, with the Colt Cabana issue. I just don't think that was true. And it happens, but I do think it is true. It should not have been on live TV. It should not have been on live TV, but it's true. It's true. But once again, the Young Bucks, I love this new character angle. They are really, really good. But thank you so much for that question, Mr. Greenhead. The next question is going to be from Larry Gear 1. How we doing, Larry Gear 1? Which AEW faction do you think is the best of all of them as of right now? Who is the best faction in AEW as of right now? I honestly don't know. If I had to choose right now, I would probably say, because they have the most titles. It's the Bang Bang Gang or whatnot. I love Bullet Club Gold, but they kind of merged with the Acclaimed to have this Acclaimed Bang Bang Gang type thing. But if I had to choose any faction as of right now, I would say Bullet Club Gold. That's really, really good. Probably, and after that would probably be the Undisputed Kingdom. They are getting to a point now where I think they're going to start collecting a lot of gold. I truly think Roderick Strong is going to take that title off of Orange Cassidy, who I think Orange Cassidy's been doing a great job. Hands down. Darby Allin, I think, will be a really good champion, but I really think that Orange Cassidy will be a good world champion as well. I'm sorry, Jim Cornette. I love you to death, but I truly think that Orange Cassidy is really, really good. Okay, I'm sorry. But I will say, it will be, So here's my top three. I'm sorry. Here's my top three. Here's my top three factions, okay? So, I would say the Bang Bang Gang and the Acclaim or whatnot is number one. Number two will probably be, the Undisputed Kingdom. And number three will probably be the Family. The reason why I don't say anybody else, because it looks like the House of Black is checked out, The Rouge, I don't want to destroy that name, but the Rouge faction, we really don't see a lot of them anymore, so I want to see more of them. But you know, the Blackpool Combat Club, probably a honorable mention. They're not really a group like that, you know. They're kind of individual people just mooshed together. But yeah, I would say yeah, the Bang Bang Gang, the Bullet Club Gold. That would be my thing. But thank you so much for that question. Thank you so much for that question, Larry Gear 1. The final question is going to be from Dragon Hunter XD. How we doing, Dragon Hunter XD? So apparently we may get a tag team main event at WrestleMania 40 between Roman Reigns, The Rock, versus Seth freaking Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Do you think this match, this main event, will hurt or uplift night one? Hurting it? Not by a long shot. I truly think this match is going to be probably the best tag match other than the tag match between the Usos and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's how good this is going to be. This is money. This is absolute money, you guys. I can't wait to see what happens with this. It's going to be a very fun match. If this does happen, it's gonna be a very fun match. So no, it's not gonna hurt it. This is gonna be night one. Usually it's supposed to be the more mellow one, but if this is going to be what we have as of right now, oh goodness gracious, night one is gonna kill. It is. It's just the truth. So yes, this is not going to hinder it. This is going to be a great situation. I can't wait to see what happens with it. It's going to be a fun match. I hope that this does happen, as a matter of fact. I really do. But thank you so much for that question, Dragon Hunter XD. That was the very last question. I did put out one post, just one, this go round. And that question was, which NXT wrestler do you think will hold a main roster world title first? I did bring out Ilya Dragunov, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, and Braun Breaker. I got a ton of people voting on this and running away with it with 64% of the vote was Braun Breaker. I got 18% with Carmelo Hayes, 14% with Trick Williams, and only 5% with Ilya Dragunov. I will agree with you guys. I truly think Braun Breaker will be the very first person to get that title. I do think Trick will be number 2 and Carmelo will be number 3. I don't think Ilya will be a world champion, but I do think that he may have a intercontinental reign under his belt if he does go to the main roster, or if we get a NXT Europe. We may get that. He may pop back over there to the NXT Europe. But other than that, that's it. I think that's it or whatnot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. And, you know, have a great time or whatnot. The new Wrestlekram feed should be out right now. So get your questions in ASAP. And don't forget tomorrow, you have until today to get your, what you learned from last week, not this week, last week, okay? And so you have until today to get that in. Tomorrow, of course, what I learned from last week is going to be a very fun show. I got about 9 or 10 of them this go around. Goodness gracious, y'all are killing the game when it comes to this. Y'all are enjoying this show, so I can't wait or whatnot. Y'all enjoying the show as well. I do love y'all so much. I do love y'all so much. Don't forget, I'm on the TikToks. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I do have my own Facebook group club called Wrestlekram Super Club. So go check me out over there as well, you guys. I love y'all. Once again, I keep saying that. I love y'all. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course,